My top priority was to get our police department to full staff. It's been a long time since this police department was fully staffed with all of our sworn positions filled. I got appointed as interim chief of police in November of 2024, but we immediately went to work on recruiting. Since that time, I've hired 17 new police officers, and today our police department is fully staffed with sworn personnel. The city is developing and growing at a rapid rate, and in order to accommodate the police services for this city, I knew it was imperative that we would be fully staffed. We also added new graphics to our police cars. I wanted this to be a fresh start for this police department. It increased morale internally. These are cosmetic changes we made, but we've gotten a lot of positive community feedback, both on the badge and our police cars. And these were initiatives that our police officers had wanted to see for a long time. In our last budget process, I requested 2 additional professional staff positions, a fully dedicated dispatch supervisor, and we asked for an additional administrative assistant for our front office that deals directly with the residents of our city. In addition to that, I've added 2 sergeant's positions in the police department. I wanted a sergeant dedicated to the training division, because it's important to me that we invest in our staff early and set them up for success in the police academy. So we were hiring recruits for the police academy, and we were having them do administrative tasks in the department. We would have to hire them months in advance of the academy. So historically, we did not invest in them. We just had them doing menial tasks around the police department. Now, we put them through a firearms training program because firearms can be difficult for recruits that have never shot a firearm. We're honing those skills so that when they go to the academy and they're in there with their colleagues from other agencies, they stand out.
One of the ways that I would introduce a recruit to some of the responsibilities of the job would be through a mentorship program. So back in December of 2022, I proposed this idea of starting a mentorship program for new recruits in our department. The advice that I would give to other sergeants or supervisors about their relationships with new recruits would be set that foundation early. You're going to have the most influence over them. You could shape the rest of their career and their lives.
I started in 2009 as a dispatcher at another agency, and then I came here in 2014. I would say that my success has a lot to do with those who were around me, like my supervisor, and I had other coaches and mentors who helped me to see that I can make a change.
A typical day for me would be coming into work, meeting with my sergeant, and our sergeant will tell us what's going on inside the city. From there, what we do is we will take the issues that are addressed to us and try to find solutions for them. While I'm out patrolling, I'm also listening to the radio and ready to respond in a timely fashion to any calls for service. When I'm not doing that, I am patrolling the city, looking for anyone who needs help and making sure everyone's staying safe.
We recognize that building trust with our community is an ongoing process. Rockville City police officers are encouraged to get out there and to interact with people from all different segments of our society. Building and maintaining trust with the communities in Rockville comes through our interaction, through our day-to-day interactions, everything from at the level of being a patrol officer to being in community engagement such as myself. Everybody has that additional something that they want to provide. One of the things that's special about the Rockville City Police Department is that we do have a lot of community events, and they're scaled out differently to reach different audiences, to make sure that we are able to have those interactions with a very diverse range of people within our community. An example of this would be the Neighborhood Safety Day that we held in collaboration with Main Street Apartments. It's an apartment building that has a lot of inclusive housing, so it's people of all abilities. But not only did they help us put together this Neighborhood Safety Day where we did close down a street, but we were able to bring in a lot of people who were first responders, from firefighters. We had a fire safety house, we had police officers, a lot of other first responders, a lot of different police departments came in to help us. We just wanted to emphasize the idea of collaboration, and we wanted to emphasize the idea of getting to know your neighbors. I would want the public to know that we here at the Rockville City Police Department are here to work for them. We are not only eyes and ears and a mechanism of accountability and keeping people safe, but we are here genuinely to serve and to help those who need help.
We are prepared With our staffing and our upcoming initiatives to add additional specialized units to this police department, they can expect to see more officers policing our community, and they can expect new capabilities of this police department so that we'll be able to best serve all areas of our city.